Alright. Today I'm just gonna do a little talk about Snail's other game that they're completely trashed to the ground. So I've been seeing a lot of videos about Ark and the T clan and Ark, about how they're like Snail employees or something, and they got 90 people banned. So Age of Wushu is also by Snail Games, but you won't find it on their website. I should probably not show guild chat because people are gonna trip out. Anyway, Age of Wushu, also released by Snail. Also, pretty good game. They made a pretty good game, but then they just decided to fuck it into the ground by removing the 24-hour kidnaps, so it's harder for players to make in-game money. They removed the random encounters for a time, so people couldn't even get those, so they brought it back finally. Though there's only like one official server for North America and EU, so I'm EU and I gotta play with 200 MS all the time. This is on Ultra. Yeah, 180 mostly. But it's a beautiful game. Got a lot of stuff in it. I went to the wrong thing. So many schools and skill sets to use and all kinds of stuff like that. Process. There we go. So it's great. You got it's everything you'd want in a martial arts MMO, except the people that run it are terrible. You've got all these skill sets to use. They look amazing. There's like I don't even know what's the total number. But you've got all these skill sets. Everybody can be, crazy diverse in the stuff they use. Except a lot of it is locked behind a paywall. So you used to be able to buy. I'm not here. That's why. Used to be able to buy skill sets in here, but they don't even really have those anymore for 99 gold. Occasionally they'll have one, but look at this. 800 gold for a. I don't even know what this is. Like, I don't know what half of this stuff is. A 13, 14 gold, that's like, I don't know what that's. $9 for 30 gold, so you do the math. It's just insane. And the other problem they have is they just don't care if you hack or use bots. I've made a couple streams before and videos before me just killing bots on repeat because there's just so many of them. They just keep running the bots. Both sides use the bots, so I can't even. I'm not gonna say one side of the one side of the fight right now is really better than the other. We're all hackers and botters here. And with that, I'm going to take example of some hacks and people that just don't get banned for the hacks. So let's jump over to this one. So first one, we got Yeek Out. This dude is probably the biggest hacker in Heavy Cloud. Oh wait, let me pull back a little bit. So he had already seen him before. You spot him over here. He's building up rage. And then he's just waiting. He's getting that rage built up, and then you're gonna see some craziness happen. Now, maybe you could say he lagged and he just didn't see it, but I don't know. I've never lagged this bad, and I'm at 180 ms. He just teleports over, tries to get the finger rage, it doesn't work. And then we've got another one from my alliance. They're gonna hate me. So Mortex dropping the finger rage. He's finger raging this guy, but as you can see, he's moving around, and that's a stationary rage. That's not possible, and he's already admitted to this, so he can't like deny it. But this definitely happened. And then we've got this guy from a couple of years ago, Batman. See, he's playing music and he just can't get hit. He's just playing music right there in front of everyone. And now usually you have the condom buff where you can't get hit, but he's playing music for his team. He's obviously doesn't have the condom buff on. the life skill buff. But yet this rage should definitely hit him. It's not hitting him. So that's another one. I haven't seen this hack used in a while. And then our last one is going to be from probably the biggest parry hacker we've got on the server, with my boy Desenia. So everything, I mean, kind of looks kosher, except that right there. See, he's in an animation, still parrying. In another animation, parrying. So Snail just doesn't care about the hackers, doesn't care about the bots. They'll get like a 3-day ban occasionally. We can go check out. Wow, I have no teleports here. Whose house do I have? If we go check out Yenjing right now, there's a pretty good chance there's going to be some bots going around. I don't know the timing on Dynasty bots anymore, but it's usually around this time. And Snail might drop a 3-day ban for the first hack. Might drop a week ban occasionally, but honestly, they don't care. There's been little to no admin support for years now. The only time you can get some admin support is if you are a SVIP. They don't like to pretend the SVIP exists. Unless you're an SVIP, they'll just say, no, that's not a thing. Or at least they used to say that back before I became SVIP, which was around 4 or 5 years ago. In order to get SVIP, you got to spend about $3,000 in the year. And you have to keep spending that money or they'll take it away. Like they did with me, because I quit playing for like 3 years. They're just like, nah, you're a filthy peasant now. You're not an SVIP. Alright, come on, go to the gate. So this is the state of the game right now. It's just hackers, botters, little to no admin support. And it really is a decent game. If somebody decent was running it, they could do a lot with it. But my thoughts on it is I think it's kind of like a black market thing at this point, because it's not listed on their official website as one of the games they're producing. There's almost no support. It's just a cash grab. They're just grabbing in thousands of dollars that these people are spending every month, and they're just not getting anything about it. The updates are super slow. We get like 3 updates a year, and most of them are just like not even new content. It's just like fixes the patches they should have already implemented. And all of these patches are already available. They already have them all for the Chinese server. The private servers have them. I think even the Vietnamese servers higher than ours. Or the Taiwanese server. One of those two. Are further along than the North American server. Age of Wushu North America is basically dead. And it has so much potential with just being a martial arts MMO. You've got the monthly Mount Hua competition, which could be really, really interesting and good. And it honestly could be. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It could be like an actual real like competition, like high-end PvP, but you just don't get that. I haven't seen much. Well, I mean, there are hackers in it. There's a couple that are notoriously hacking in there, but for the most part, it's kind of dead, and it's only the hackers compete, and occasionally a couple other people compete, but mostly it's just about the guild war that happens at the same time. which really needs to change too, because it kind of defeats the purpose of having them both at the same time. Like, you can't have your best PvPers away from the guild war for the entire duration. It kind of lessens both of them, because either you go to guild war or you go to the competition, and you both suffer because you're not having your full power for either one. Oh, and the bots are here. What did I tell you? Can I hit the cart? Oh, he's just teleporting. I forget what my controls are on this character. See, he's not even fighting back. He doesn't care. I haven't played this game in a couple months. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons. Oh, and there's Batman, the other bot from the video before. Just gonna spam these two skills. So this is the state of Age of Wushu at the moment. You've got hackers, you've got botters, and you've got, like, that's it. You've got no admin support. You've got no updates. We've been saying, like, we're gonna get an update for months now. It was supposed to drop in April. They dropped an April Fool's joke for that, so that didn't happen. And then it was supposed to happen, you know, like last week, or they keep saying like 2 weeks or whatever. They keep saying they're doing something with it. But these patches are already available. All they have to do is apply it to our server. And they just don't. And that's Age of Wushu. Like, I don't understand why people still play this game, honestly. Like, I've quit, but I don't understand why we still have people playing the game. And these aren't just AFK people that are just auto escorting, because you have to kill the NPC for those of you that don't play the game. But this is just ridiculous. Like, you have shady admins who just will only help you if you start throwing money at them. You've got just everyone's using bots or hacks of some point. Like, the main two alliances are both are full of hackers and botters, and I'm in one of them, and I'm perfectly fine saying that it's not gonna, they're not gonna do it. Like, what are they gonna do, kick me out? Sure, that's fine. I don't play the game anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter. But this is what we're left with. And there's like maybe like 400 people, and honestly it's only like 20 people that are keeping the game afloat by spending thousands. And there's another one. Are you kidding me? It just, oh, this is ridiculous. So there's usually like 10 of these things at a time, so we'll see how many we get today. But this is just ridiculous. And there's better sets for me to be killing carts, but I'm just trying to talk here today, and this is... Like, I understand the nostalgia of the game. A lot of the people that we've been playing this for like almost 10 years now, or even for over 10 years. So I understand there's the nostalgia aspect of it, but at some point the nostalgia is not going to be enough, and people continue to spend thousands on it. We'll just kill this cart, and this is Age of Wushu. And that's all I got for you guys.